I think that settles it. This is the one I took 2 days ago, yesterday, and then just today. This line is extremely dark. I just can't believe that. That's crazy. Good morning. It is Monday, February 5th. And it's not really morning, it's almost lunchtime, but same deal. I just had a really relaxing spa morning. I pampered myself. I used my, what's this called? A hair mask, a deep conditioning hair mask because my hair is dead from the winter. And a face mask, a mud mask from my Ipsy bags, so I'm spoiling myself. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm excited for my next scan tomorrow. It's on Tuesday, my 8-week scan. I went for my first scan last Wednesday, the 31st of January, and it went great. I just didn't really know what to expect. I was nervous. This is my first time doing this, so I was all over the place. All sorts of questions, all sorts of concerns, what to do, what to think. But everything went smoothly. I thought I was a lot further along than I was. She informed me that I was only 7 weeks in 1 day, and I thought I was 11 weeks. So it kind of startled me a little bit. Can you imagine that I thought my baby was going to be huge and there was going to be a really loud heartbeat, and she went to grab the Doppler and listen to the baby and she couldn't hear anything. So she brought me straight to the ultrasound and put it on, and you could hear a strong heartbeat. But the baby was so tiny. I'm like, oh, I can't believe that for 11 weeks. And she told me 7 weeks in 1 day is the actual time. So this is my first scan of my little nugget. It's so tiny. You can see right there where the control is. I thought that was the head, and she told me that that was the yolk sac. I thought it just looked like a whole body, like the head and then the baby just laying sprawled out. 1 centimeter, and she said I was 7 weeks in 1 day. So she said that was a normal size for that far along. And this is the other picture. And this is the heartbeat, and it was 175 beats per minute. And she said that's extremely strong for a baby. She said baby has good, strong heartbeat. So that really relieved me a lot. And my honey came with me, and he helped me a lot with emotional support because the whole entire time my heart was throbbing out of my chest. I could barely breathe. And even now I'm struggling to breathe because since 3 weeks ago I've just been out of breath. I talk and I walk and I'm like, I can barely catch my breath, and I think that's just part of it. That's what the doctor told me. She said, you'll be out of breath, you'll be really tired. Which I have been. I've been sleeping a lot. I've been just zonking out. After work I come home and there's no chance of me staying awake. I try, but I cannot. So that's something new that I'm adjusting to. But otherwise I haven't been really sick. Haven't thrown up. Yesterday I was feeling a little nauseous, but it hasn't been really bad. I've been able to control it. I found really good prenatals, so that really helps. I found ones that really fit all my needs. It's called, let's see, I'll show you it. I was using ones before that were chewables, and they didn't have any iron, so that's another thing. I'm kind of anemic already, so I was having trouble with that before I even got pregnant. But these have a lot of iron and calcium and folic acid, which they said really look for in a prenatal vitamin. Those are the things that you need. DHA also helps. These are the ones I'm using now. They're pretty big, if I don't say so myself. They're big red pills, but they're great in iron, folic acid, 800 milligrams. Iron 27 milligrams and 150%. So they have a lot of good benefits. Also, it's just 1 a day instead of 2 a day. And these are the same price as the other ones I was getting. I was getting a brand called Ollie. As I got further along, I could tell I was barely tolerating it anymore. They were just tasting like pure fish, and it was tuna, and it was like you had to chew 2 of them, and they had so much sugar, and they tried to make them taste good, but it just wasn't happening anymore. I was getting to the point where I could barely tolerate them, so that was something I was struggling with. I was like, something needs to change, and they only came with 70 each time for like $12 on Amazon, and you have to take 2 a day, so that was gone within a month, and I'm not ready for that. I just want to stick with a steady one that I can afford and that works for me, and everything just appeals to me with it. So these really do help. They make me feel a lot better, a lot more energized, so I'm so glad I found those. My other appointment for blood work and all that good stuff on the 28th of February. So hopefully everything gets good tomorrow and baby's growing where it should be. And everything looks good. And I'm so out of breath. I'm going to continue watching New Girl. I have to work at around 3 o'clock, so I'm going to plan for that. Maybe get a nap in because I already feel exhausted. Maybe make some lunch here pretty soon. I'm thinking spaghetti. This whole entire time I've been craving Italian food and spaghetti, noodles, pasta sauce, anything spaghetti related, garlic bread. It's been terrible. I'm like, when did I become such an Italian? But I love that food anyways. Just now it's like accentuated big time. So there's nothing wrong with that. I love the food. It's good for you too. So it's not like I'm craving a bunch of junk. I also crave dairy, which I did before, but now it's like extreme. Like I need milk. I need cheese. So what can you do? I'm just satisfying whatever I want. Might as well enjoy it while I can. It's not going to be like this forever. I'm trying to stay as healthy as I possibly can for me as well, so I can grow and the baby can grow healthy. Also, we watched the Super Bowl yesterday, and I was so shocked. Kyle was so set. He was about to make a bet that the Patriots would win, and they did not. And I'm so happy for the Eagles. My whole family wanted the Eagles because somebody else deserves to win the Super Bowl for once. You know, they work their butts off, and the Patriots always win. And I wanted something different, and it was so close. It was a fun game to watch, but it was a different outcome this time, so it was quite exciting. I really liked watching it. And then right after the Super Bowl, that show This Is Us came on, and everybody was like, I'm so into it, and I really love this show, and I really want to get into it, but I want to start from the beginning. So if it's on any Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime Video, I've tried to look for it. If it's online streaming, let me know, because I want to start from the beginning. I want to commit to that show, because in the first like 10 minutes of watching, I cried like 2 times. So I love shows like that that just tug on my heartstrings, because I'm a hopeless romantic. I always have been, and it's like that even tweaked with it more. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sold on this show, like big time. So if it's on any of those, please let me know. I've tried to look for it. I don't have cable, so I barely got the game. We get like Fox. We have the bunny ears, so we get Fox and CBS and all those little stations, but we don't get like the big stations that it would probably be on, like HBO and all that jazz. So let me know if you find it anywhere. I really do want to watch it. I've been watching comedy shows for a long time, and Kyle really likes comedy shows, but I love the romantic shows. I'm so into it, and I love when they're funny and romantic, and that's kind of what that is. It's kind of like a little weird sense of humor as well, so that helps. So I'm excited for the rest of the week, except for my dentist appointment. I have a dentist appointment on Thursday too. So I'm going to be running all over the place, but I'm taking a day to relax because I have nothing going on. I just have work later, so I'm going to make me some lunch, hang out with my puppy dogs. They really, really, really want to play. So I'm going to probably take them on a walk and get some exercise. Enjoy the rest of my day. I'm starving. I'm going to probably play on my computer for a little while like I usually do. Search the World Wide Web. Who knows where it'll take me. So I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Happy Monday. And I'm going to be posting more videos here soon to kind of keep you updated. I want to keep myself updated too, so I can look back in like 12 to 30 years and just see how young I was and how excited I was and the moods I was in, and kind of just go on this journey and keep track of it, keep mental track of it. So if you have any videos, ideas that would inspire you or something you want to see, I always look for it. I know I'm not the most interesting. I'm getting used to talking to a camera. It's so weird, and I kind of babble on because, I don't know, I feel like I'm talking to myself, and so all my thoughts are just kind of like brewing. But I feel like I'll get more familiar once I know I'm talking to actual people that watch, you know? So there's that weird balance of, am I crazy or are people actually listening? It'll be fun to see like if you guys respond or what you guys think, and taking you along with the journey while I keep mental note online of just what's been going on in life, you know? It's fun to look back on. So thank you for coming along on this journey with me, and enjoy yourselves.